So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Taking a look at some numbers here for MP.
And I'm sure he's hoping to correct the dip his three-point percentage has suffered over the last 10 games. He's going to be hustling hard to pull that back up again.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. And it's Black in at the 1. And for Miami, they've got Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez out there with Simone Fontecchio. Then it's MP, and it's Adebayo in at center, filling out the middle. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Now here's Black. Shoots from 14, and it's Bird with a rebound. Hero on the wing. Fontecchio outside. Pass to MP. Back to Fontecchio. Miami moving it around. MP outside. 4 on the clock. Counted from distance.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Banchero surveys. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Black. Knocks it loose. Over MP. Black, no good.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10" wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Magic. Fires for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to Jaquez. MP outside. From outside the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Wagner finds Bane. To the inside. Here's Carter. No good. Good D by Adebayo. Miami leading by 4. MP, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Up top, Bane. Back to Black. Pass to Bane. And it's off from 3-point range.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now here's MP. Now Jaquez. Guarded by Banchero. And here's Hero. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Carter.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Bane surveying the D. Pass to Banchero. Outside Carter. Launches it. Black. Kicks it out to Wagner. There's the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Wagner's got 5 now.
attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
It's Jaquez on the wing. Here's Bird. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Miami. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Jaquez. And it's Andrew Wiggins in for Fontecchio. Then for Orlando, Howard's checked in for Bane. And it's Jones in for Black. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, the Magic now looking to take the next step, Clark.
You know, B.A., making the playoffs was the first step for this young core. And now that they have some experience, they've added some talent, too. So they're determined to continue to progress towards championship contending status.
And he makes it.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Magic trail by 7. Banchero outside. Pass to Jones. From the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Jovic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And here are the Heat. They're on a 16-7 run. Hero. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Wagner for 3. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
To the middle. Kicks it out to MP. Miami moving it around. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic trail by 6. Wagner finds Jones. Banchero outside. Picked by Carter. Takes the 3. Banchero no good. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Miami. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Here's Ware. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Miami out in front. They're up by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far. Miami, Hero. He's checked in for Larson. And MP subbed in for Mitchell. Then for Orlando, Franz Wagner comes in for De Silva. And Black subbed in for Jones. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Howard. Wagner for 3. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
One thing I like about Wagner, and it's one of his great attributes, he can play with or without the ball.
Well, when you need a bucket late in games, Franz Wagner seems to be your guy, Clark.
Yeah, he's made a name for himself as a fourth quarter producer. I mean, time and time again, Wagner has made a big play at both ends of the floor to help his team late. And that's how you become a clutch performer.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And here's MP from outside. On target from range. Birds got 11.
They are heating up, percolating here in the second quarter, letting it fly from distance.
Outside Bain. They get the rebound. Wagner for three. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Wagner outside. There's a screen. Will it go? Rebound Miami.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And so here is Orlando. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to Bain. Off target with the three.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
From deep, MP. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Fontecchio comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And a change for the Magic. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Desmond Bain. And here are the Magic now. Orlando calls timeout. Ware's checked in for Adebayo. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Miami, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed, and they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Here's Black. Count that one. Black's got 4 points now in the quarter.
At 6'7", Black has really good positional size and using that length to his advantage.
Well, Clark, for a while there, it looked like the center position might be going extinct. Not so fast, though.
Well, you've seen Embiid and Jokic win MVPs recently. It's a skills game for sure, but size always helps.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
56 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Wagner. Banked it in off the glass. Wagner's got 13.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Pass to Hero. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Stay there.
And here's Black, covered by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Black passes to Banchero. Nails it from beyond the arc.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Hero on the wing. Back to MP. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Miami cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Heat shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. We've got Jaime Jaquez. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Hero with the bucket.
Well, Hero takes a ton of threes, no doubt. I mean, he has the green light from his coaches and teammates.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He scored 45 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Black. Wagner with a screen on MP. From behind the arc. Kept alive.
Another miss, not how he wanted to start the second half.
Over to the left wing. Back to Fontecchio. 5 on the clock. From the elbow. The rebound by Carter. Orlando has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. From deep, Bane. Goes back up. And Carter with the finish. Carter's got his first bucket in this one.
Phenomenal positioning on the glass. Carter Jr. putting on his hard hat right there, not afraid to get those hands dirty.
From deep, MP. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Adebayo passes to Fontecchio. And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing. For Orlando, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Outside Jaquez. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. Bird's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Black. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP, the pass to Hero. And he converts the layup. Hero's got 11 points.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Pass to Bane. Carter, a screen on Hero. Here's Carter. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. He has 7.
The versatility of Carter Jr., I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
Now here's Fontecchio. Miami moving it around. Back to MP. Takes a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Banchero outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Miami.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor, and the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
MP finds Wiggins. Back to MP. Over Wagner. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Bane. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by MP. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. MP outside. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. From deep. And it's Bird missing.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Wiggins against Wagner. Shoots over Wiggins. And it's Wagner missing. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. And it's Howard off the drive. The 3 from Bane. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Bane's got 6 points.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
To the left side wing. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Bane, the pass to Banchero. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Right wing. Back to MP. It's Wiggins on the wing. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Bane, the pass to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Yeah, I love the unselfishness from Bane. Very willing to give the ball up.
MP inside. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Miami out in front, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of. So it's Miami now. Pass to Jovic. MP outside. Jovic passes to MP. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. MP's got 37.
Wow. What can you say?
And here's Carter. Here's Black. Puts up a three. The shot by Howard, no good. MP outside, down low. Here's Jovic. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And a foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Pass to Mitchell, back to MP. Let's go with a three. Oh, another one falls!
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. Banchero passes to Carter to halt the run, and the layup is up and in.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
Pass to Larson. Outside Mitchell. And here's MP. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. From the wing, Wiggins, no good.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Bane with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Banchero. Back to Bane. Jacks up a three. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, we've seen Bane make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
Now here's Ware. MP outside from downtown. Gets the three to fall. Bird's got 43 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And Caro no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Ware. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Ball.
Howard, the pass to Banchero. Back to Howard.
Stay on him.
Picked by Carter. The three. The shot by Howard, no good. Miami's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today, made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
From deep, Bane drops in the three.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
From deep, MP. And the Heat, another three.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Outside Bane. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. we saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. See you next time.